Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we're playing Guild Wars 2. We're going to Cantha for a date. So awkward, we're going to leave reality later. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hi, Val. Hi, Rice. Hello. I'm Luna, and I play games on the internet. I probably said that already. I am very excited to go play the thing. What's this? Is it April Fool's already? Oh, cafes. Hey, Commander. Chulmu had the JB Tinkerers working around the clock on a big project for a VIP, and then I find out it's a special order you made? Makes sense since you really helped him out in Gala. Anyway, I volunteered to get it all packed and shipped out to you, and this should be everything you need to get started. Just put the register in your homestead and it'll walk you through the setup. I heard there's a holiday of some kind coming up in Tyria, and I'm betting this is for that, but if you're really retiring from the adventuring life, more power to you. Keep it low stress, friend. Your pal Yao. P.S. I think I got the postage for all this figured out for Tyrian Customs, but it's got a bunch of angry stickers or something. Wasn't me.
All mine.
We'll investigate that momentarily, chat. We did it. We did that too. Amazing. We're so good at this. What's my weekly today? Events, bounties, strikes, Amnitas! Portmat's Lab, which you can throw yourself at like a foil. Titan spawn, vets, and gear. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, we have a cafe now, apparently. Let's go, though. We're gonna have a date so bad we leave reality. Don't worry, I'll park Abby in her heavy armor in my homestead. Now, if you remember, we did a whole bunch of things. We were very emotional, and now we're here. We picked Yao to come with as our date.
Now. Perfect. It's showtime.
Shall we, Commander? Let's turn some heads, or let's help out our pal. Abby usually gives the dignity responses.
Good to see you, Yao. You get a chance to rest?
No rest when you work for Junmai, especially with the new jade discovery. We're just getting going on research. After some surprisingly amicable negotiations with the Brotherhood, I have to say.
Doesn't let me jump or dodge.
I won't bore you with work talk.
I just have to take good lines to catch up with Yao.
Over here.
Well, look who it is. It's been a while, Commander. Glad you both could make it.
Now I can run like a crazy person. I do not remember the path through this.
Lovely, Tiny.
Oh, Gorik, this is what I always look like.
Well, exactly.
Oh, stop.
That's cute. They're
You can
cute.
also keep going, but, you know, well, you're not so hard on the eyes yourself.
Oh? Oh. You people again? Do you know how long it took me to clean up your confetti last time? I find it in my dreams. We
Sorry,
don't have
man.
a no-seat list, you know, so try acting civilized. Or your name will be right there next to Park Chul-Mu.
I'll have to ask him about that.
I will be civilized.
A pleasure.
Keeping your nose clean these days? Bit different than your time with the Brotherhood.
Yao is good people, man. The best. Saved my life more than once.
Or at
Aww.
least my mech did.
I said I was sorry. Where is Finn anyway? I owe him a drink.
And how about something for you, Yao? Like sushi?
A lot more than Rama does.
You may want to at least try it this time. The lover's maki takes twice as long to prepare, you know.
Huh. I thought you hated sushi.
I do. It's just that last time I thought you might be stopping by, so I ordered it because it made me think of you.
Sushi
Aww.
made you think of me? Because you hate it?
No.
No.
Is this heart-shaped?
Although anatomically incorrect, Min, did you know the actual shape resembles a closed fist?
Oh, that's... Huh.
It does.
Commander, do something. Get us off the sushi topic.
Do something.
Does anyone suddenly feel like dancing?
I told you.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, cut loose, Commander.
Excuse me. This is a tea house, not a dance club.
I have my
Refrain
sword.
from flailing about. It's a safety hazard.
All right.
Dancing is a safety hazard?
The way you go about it, yes.
I did have my sword in hand.
Commander, your moves are great. Some people are just allergic to fun.
Yes, Yao is here for me.
Anyway, Rama tells me that you're doing PI work these days?
That's correct. We're pioneering our new detective agency and just wrapped up our first case.
Adorable.
That's neat. What's your agency called?
Actually, I wanted to bring that up. I got a little ahead of myself with the agency and filing the paperwork and, well, I chose Friends Detectives because it was an agency
I love
founded by
Yao
friends,
too.
and it made perfect sense.
Oh.
But when I stopped and thought about it, I realized that me picking the name for us misses the whole friendship part. Then I got another idea. I ran it by Jory and she loves it. But I'd like your input before I
Gorik's
proceed
learning a
with the design.
lesson.
Let's hear it.
Brim and Scarab. See, the Scarab is an obvious homage to my love of beetles, and the brim refers to your hat. I also proposed Big Hat Detective. The name wouldn't be taken seriously.
It wouldn't be taken seriously.
I
Brim and Scarab sounds like an old-timey thing. It
It's got sort of
sounds...
an old-timey feel to it, yeah, in a good way, and it's really thoughtful.
Brim and Scarab sounds like a Magnus
Oh,
thing.
sweet. Rama here. Brim and Scarabs on the case.
I'm sold.
Yills. I will chat with my partner. Having fun, Commander? I am. Huh. This is nice. Maybe I should get out more. You get out plenty. Just make sure you schedule in some fun while you're out there. Noted. Politely sip your beverage. Pinky out. Let's get some talk for men. Do you ever lock Lee in his prison cell just for a pick-me-up? Sadly, that's against code. Do I still daydream about it even every once in a while? Well, no reason to incriminate myself. Understood. It's true. Your name's... Timey's been checking you out this whole time. Oh! You know, I thought I detected an uptick in eye contact. I'll be sure to return the favor over dessert. I'm sure she'll be flattered. We're helping. Commander, I think it's working. Rama and Min seem very cozy. Did you catch those sultry glances? And what about your sultry glances at Gorik? Oh, Commander! But really, do you think he noticed? Yes. In fact, I'm sure of it. We just told him. Be straight with me, Commander. How am I doing? I think Min's enjoying herself. Really? Whew. I've made a few jokes prepped in case there's an awkward silence. Think I should? No, or don't overthink it. You're doing great. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get that food in my mouth. Mostly. I love the eating animation. Was there anything else I needed to do in here? Your name suggestion for the agency was very thoughtful. Good work, Gorik. I think I'll take the check. Though I did consider running around and making my fool of myself and getting kicked out.
I had a great time tonight. Thanks for coming out.
This was so much fun. More importantly, I think Min had fun.
That's
Happy to
true.
help.
I had a great time tonight.
Really?
Of course. Your friends are a lot of fun. And very well dressed.
Woo!
They're good people. A little eccentric, but we've all got our quirks.
I'm still in my armor.
I feel like I can be myself around them. After the whole Lee disaster, it's been tough to feel comfortable with people.
Definitely don't eavesdrop on Rama and Min.
And I trust
That's
them.
my story.
Dirk got what he deserved, but I know it hasn't been easy.
That's my
for you.
story step. Definitely
I'm
don't
always here
eavesdrop.
for you. Always will be.
Thanks, man.
They actually send...
Hey, you wouldn't be interested in doing this again sometime, would you?
Absolutely. Next time, how about it's just us?
That sounds fantastic. I look forward to it.
Adorable. Adorable.
Champion, it's been too long. I've been resting. Could you meet me? The sunset over Seitang Harbor is exquisite, and I could use the company.
Oh, yeah, right. I
It's
forgot about
been
this.
Quite taxing, learning to filter the magics of the world. If Seitang Harbor is too far from where you are, I've left you a portal at the Eye of the North that will bring you to me.
It's not. I'm literally in Seitang right now.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Bear with me just a second. Get out of here, Bloodstone Dust. Nobody likes you. Might as well start identifying things now. Gotta do 100 of those bad boys. I need to check what part... I want a Guild Wars 2 dating sim. I understand. Ooh, when did I get that? That's not for you. That's not for you. What am I doing? This isn't the right place. There we are. Oh yes, interlude goes here. Okay, it's still technically part of Cantha. And then we're on to SOTO. I'm not gonna talk to anybody here. I lied. Commander, I have a confession. I've never been on a date before, even as a friend. I'd never have guessed. Just glad you joined me. I'm having a great time. Aw, me too. And it was a nice way to take my mind off things. You're a blast to hang out with, even when we're not saving the world. Could say the same for you, Yao. So when you take Canuck here, you can just be like... You can just be the most obnoxious people on Earth. I snarked the whole way through when I took Canuck. Okay, getting out of here. Those robots are in love. There's Finn. I saw it. I saw it. I saw the little love emote. I'm sure of it. I did! I did see it! Those robots are in love! Finn also found himself a date. Look at him showing off! Robots in love! Love it. Okay, bye, Finn! Oh, sorry, we're in Kaineng, but we're not far from Seitang. We're going over there. Annoyingly, it's not too bad to get to, actually, from here. We'll boat. We'll get in the boat. We're gonna do interlude, and then I'm swapping off Evie for the next place. For SOTO. And do you know why? You'll see. You'll all see. No. I was going to go Asura, but you know who we haven't got out in a little while? Honey. I know! It'll be Norn for Janthier. And then we'll see what the next X-Pack brings us. Though I considered bringing Evie for Janthier as well, because she is ready to go to town on those Mersat. Like, I don't know if you know this, but Evie is 100% ready at all times to destroy a Mersat. Evie for Janthier 2025. Well, we could. We could just stay with her. Especially because it's funny. She's ready to go to town on a Mersat. She's just like, oh, it's you guys again. I didn't hit you all hard enough. I needed to hit you harder. I needed to kill you deader. I don't know why you're still alive. Like, she is so mad. You don't understand, chat, how mad she is about Mersat generally. Like, you know what they did to her. Where's my glasses thingy? Sometimes when I get out of the water, I need to clean my glasses off, and I can't find the cloth I used to do that. I'll have to do it by hand. You can't really clean glasses by hand, but that's okay. I'll figure something out. Bear with me a second, chat. I couldn't stand the smudge. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I can do this. I can do it. No, Steph, it's fine. I got it. I know how to clean glasses off. I know it's not the right thing. I don't know where the right thing is. Oh. I blame all of you. 'Cause you're big and you move things. And I'm small. What am I gonna do? I do not routinely move things and then forget where I put them. That would be silly. Okay, we're better now. She gets so mad about Asura. Okay, Keith. Hello, Keith.
Commander, what are you doing here?
Irene.
Irene asked me to come. Ah, yes. I had a feeling. I'd hoped that we'd have more time.
Okay.
They grow up so quickly, don't they?
My dragon daughter. Hello, ma'am.
I'm glad I was able to see you again.
Why are we talking like we're dying?
Again.
Oh, yeah, right.
Are you going somewhere?
Don't you ... me.
I see.
Ever since Suwon left us, I've had to
Don't you ... me.
Tyria
Ma'am?
on my own.
Don't you ...
The
me.
weight of it all has yet to settle. Even if it gets a little easier each day,
So anyway,
I think I need to rest while my body adjusts.
You should have told us. We could have helped you.
No, you couldn't. And that's okay. This is my trial. This is my burden now.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I won't be far. But somewhere quiet. Someplace I can process.
What will we do?
someplace we won't see you until Guild Wars 3.
You will live on, my friend. Tyria can thrive and progress without the fear of devastation.
We're going to the Astral Sea.
The dragon cycle ended with Suwon. Enjoy this time. Breathe. For me. My champion. How you've protected me these many years.
My baby dragon.
Asking a favor of you may seem selfish, but
I'll still be there to feed you
What do you
fish.
need, my friend?
watch over this place while I'm gone. Watch over our friends.
Of course.
You are a living flicker of hope. Let the world see all that you are, my champion. Now, how can we be so somber with a view like this? Sit with me for a moment, will you?
Oh, right. There's an achievement for that as far as I remember.
No,
Can you see what's coming?
my sight. I believe it was tied to the dragon sight.
Ooh, no more future sight for
It's
you.
different than before. Then, there was a void, and I couldn't see past it. Now there's just nothing. It would seem I'm as blind to the future as you, Jim.
They were tired of writing somebody
Does
who
that
could see the
bother you?
future.
The opposite. Our path is our own.
I understand. I often tire of... When are you leaving?
Soon, champion. I feel the pull of my function calling me to my rest. It slips into me like a rush of warmth, traveling through my entire body.
They also were tired of...
Sounds peaceful.
More than you know.
She's gonna be fine. Dragons don't die. Here's the thing about Irene. It's really hard to write a story when Irene is present. Because she's an elder dragon. Like, how do you write a story with stakes when... How do you write a story with stakes when you can knock on an omniscient, omnipresent god's door and be like, "Hi!" You can only have them say so many ways, "Oh, I don't want to get involved. I'm too big and scary. If I do anything, it goes like explosions." And they didn't want to pull a Bethesda, "No, this is your destiny," when you bring Fox, who is immune to radiation. I'm still not over that.
I'm not certain,
How long will you be gone?
but with the world's magic and balance, I can only guess. When the other elder dragons had fulfilled their roles, They slept for millennia.
I'll be here.
I hope it's not that long.
As do I. I would very much like to see you again.
My plan for Evie. My brilliant plan for Evie here. If there's ever a Guild Wars 3. Takes a lot of energy to lay eggs! That's true! I don't know if she'll lay eggs for us, but maybe. How much would they even be worth? Okay, we have successfully completed that. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do I want to take Evie or do I want to take... Because he funny when a Mersat shows up. Or do I want to take Honey for this next part? Let's take a look at who I've got. For my stream characters. I have 41 characters. Don't look, chat. I'm an altaholic. Also, welcome in, Kaylin. We're playing Guild Wars 2 tonight, as we do every night, every Thursday night. I see. I see. This is the Asura that chat made. This is Honey, the Silveri, that chat gets to see. This is our Norn friend. I was planning on taking my Norn Ranger to Cantha. But chat's really determined that I should take Evie. Alright, we'll do it. Yay! Okay. Now I gotta go all the way back to the Salma district. Okay. Veteran GW. Oh, very nice. I've played Guild Wars 2 for 9 years. And I played Guild Wars 1 when it came out up until Nightfall. I went back later and did a bunch of Eye of the North stuff. Which was great. I ended up in a rough position where I had to either give up my Guild Wars 1 account or pass university, and I picked one of those things. Whee! I could have probably just grabbed my home stuff. Oh, right, no, we have to go see Farron. Okay, to Divinity's Reach! I play regularly with a fractal static that I enjoy. Val plays with me. And I constantly am shilling for Guild Wars 2, trying to get people to come and play. Because it's such a fun game. It's great. Y'all don't know. I mean, y'all do know. You're here. You know me. You can always return to Guild Wars 1. That's true, and I appreciate that. I also appreciate that I no longer have to, Okay, so, level 20, right? Max level. I no longer have to lure things to the res portal so that they can level up off of me, so that I can kill them, so that I can get some experience, so that I can get to level 20. I no longer have to do this. It's great! Alright, let's see what's going on. Although I will say, for anyone wondering...
Never changes.
Never
should.
Guild Wars 1 is very different than Guild Wars 2. Like, the lore, of course, is fine, but... If you'll all excuse me, I have to raid my home instance. I don't have to do it this way. My home instance also is not full. Saddest. I know that dance. I know, right? And you're just there like, no, don't de-aggro, come back! the saddest thing in the universe. Do you want a bigger one? Nah, I'm here to visit Farron, and I just stopped and was like, I could eat things. I could eat my stuff. Give me my cats back. Let me have my cats. I like my cats. I don't know why I pressed that button. I forgot that I could. Look at the little PvP cats.
And we're having trouble getting meat and milk from
They love that. Hi, Hylik.
Stockpiling staples is the right
You guys remember me picking Hylik as my buddies in the personal story, right? I'm still deciding on if I'm buying the note pack. Understandable.
Oh, shiny.
Nah, I'm just picking stuff up. I'm here for unrelated reasons. But I figured I might as well grab the stuff that I have. Hey, Lady Wisteria Whiskey. You guys want to see a funny thing? You guys want to see a really funny thing? I'm going to show you all a very funny thing. That you all already know. I'm going to show you a very funny thing. Alright, water pistol, I need you. Okay, now normally the water pistol, you shoot at cats, they're sad about it. I don't want to shoot any of my cats, except this is Lady Wisteria Whiskington. She's bloodstone crazed. This is important. Anyway, she's got a bloodstone infused shield, so you can't actually damage her. I think I got outside her range.
Did you see that moon come through here the other day? Oh, now the hat's on.
But yeah, you can straight fight your little kitty. Also, side note, if I don't get out of this orange circle... She's fine now. So anyway, that's Lady Wisteria Whiskington. She's a good kitty. As long as we do nothing to her. That's Codicus's cat, who stole the fancy cat show right out from under the nose of Chauncey von Snuffles III, the fanciest cat.
This is where the mail's set to meet. Maybe I'm early.
The Pack Commander, champion of an Elder Dragon.
You know this lady.
Bacteria in the flesh.
Welcome in.
Do I know
Hi, Disguisey.
Mireille of the Cantha Report.
We know
International
Mireille.
News Desk. Seeing the sights and seeking stories from Central Tyria. Got a minute to chat? Well, you've got one heck of a story, and the people deserve
spare a moment?
Good. Walk with me. Talk
Yes!
with me.
Throwing the water balloon is great.
Big name like you probably has 1,000 things to
I
say.
still haven't
Start
gotten the
with
book.
this.
Don't let me forget, I
Going
still
too
haven't
long,
gotten the
saving
book
the
from
world,
that when it
and in
comes
the reign
again.
of the Elder Dragons, a lot to cope
I
with.
also have to go set up my
Thoughts?
cafe. Oh yeah, thoughts? I love these choices, but that's not what we're getting. Evie just generally answers crown. Dignity. That's the one. We did what needed to be done, at great cost too. An interesting perspective. How do you respond to charges that your leadership, or lack thereof, was one of the chief reasons for the catastrophic events that negatively impacted Cantha? I've always tried to do the best I can to help people in harm's way, is absolutely the answer that she should give. Clearly a touchy subject. Let's move on, shall we? Do you think the world is a better place without the Elder Dragons, without the cycle as we've known for countless generations? I feel as though the lives we've saved make it all worth it. Good point. Let's talk about you for a moment. What's next for the legendary commander? Any future plans you'd like to divulge here exclusively for my audience? Truthfully, not sure yet. I get the feeling I'll end up where I'm needed, and of course, there's still so much to do to make Tyria a better place. I'll find something. Yeah, I have a feeling I'll end up where I need it. Where I'm needed. At this point, with Evie, she's just like, plot will get me whether I like it or not. It'll get ya. Now that we've got the high-level questions answered, let's get to the meat of the matter. What my audience really wants to hear. The meat of the matter?
Uh-huh. Scandal, death.
Hi, Sir B. Welcome
romance.
in.
Give me the juicy details.
No, thank you.
There's not much more to it. We prevented widespread disaster a few times. Lost some friends along the way. But now
I
that the
done been
dragon cycle's
bang.
over, it's
Oh.
peaceful.
Pack Commander's retirement haunted by dreams of the past.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Dreams of war.
I might not word... Oh, gosh. This could be important. Do you mind?
I think I got what I need. Just you wait. Your name will be painted on every chronicle in Tyria.
Ma'am,
Thank you, Commander.
I would
You can
prefer...
trust me to tell your story as authentically and
I would prefer not, ma'am.
possible.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Timey.
Hey, Commander! Sorry for sending you this antiquated note, but while I was working with Yao and June, communications became critically important to solving their power problems. The good news is we made some serious upgrades to the comms systems I developed. The bad news is I can't just patch the system. I have to roll this out to every user individually. And you won't believe the upgraded network until you get the update. Hence the mail. I've attached a one-time use service chip that'll apply the update to your comms unit automatically. Once you perform the update, you won't need to do anything, but feel free to test it out. Everyone else should have theirs ready. This tech is still experimental, so you may run into some glitches if you overextend the system. P.S. Ivan's been calling me every 5 minutes complaining that he has something important, yada yada yada. Maybe ask him what he needs so he stops bugging me when I'm trying to work. Okay, gotta go, bye! Oh, Timey. Oops. I love the upgraded comms device. It's too silly. I'm not opening that. I'm putting it in the bank where it belongs. A bunch of these things are going in the bank where they belong. You can come down here. I can call anyone I want! Did you know I love Timey this much? I got the impression you did. We'll call her first.
This is Timey. I'm not available to talk right now. You know, busy inventing novel technologies that change how we communicate. Leave a message and I'll get back to you. This is so cool.
Oh, Timey.
We'll go through all of them. Why not?
Command? You?
Yeah? Can you...
Sorry if that's you. I can't stand anything saying.
I'll call another time. Yao, still there? Must be down in the jade mine again.
Yao is definitely down in the jade mine again. I'm back. I no longer can look at Sorbet Shark the same way again after giving him a shroomy. Anyway, how's streaming going? Oh, yes, I love giving Sorbet Shark a shroomy. I expected you to instantly be, when you met Timey for the first time, I expected you to go, that's me, for real, for real. And then never look back. Like, living season 2 where we meet Timey for the first time. Yes, living season 2 where we meet Timey for the first time. I was like, Val, you're gonna love this character. I can't tell you anything about them yet, but you're gonna love them. I do believe I remember saying in season 1, I was like, there's no character that's you yet, but when we meet Timey, you'll understand why I say that that's you.
This is Detective Rama of
Brim and
the
Scarab
Brim and
Detective
Scarab
Agency.
Detective Agency.
Missing family heirloom? We can find it.
We did do that.
Long lost parents? We'll track them down for you.
State your inquiry, and we'll get right back to you at our earliest convenience. Have an efficient day.
Gorg's trying his best.
Bram, how are you?
The individual you are trying to contact has yet to properly set up their messaging device. Please try again later.
Timey! You know, I should leave the wives alone. They're planning a wedding, but...
This is Marjorie Dillon. This is Marjorie and Casimir. No. Timey. This is Marjorie Delacroix of Delacroix Investigations.
Try again.
Me and my beautiful fiance, Casimir Mead, Crichton Ambassador, are busy living. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Maybe catch you at the bar. Oh, and if this is Gorick, stop signing my name on paperwork.
I'm happy for them.
Timey's note says to press this button, then start talking.
How do you do this? This flaming device.
Grandpa Ritlock! Grandpa Ritlock!
Commander! Darn it.
Anyway, none of our friends want to talk to us right now.
Sorry about that. Gorick decided to bring an entire colony of manted diggers aboard Ivan's ship.
Oh no!
And someone's cats keep killing them!
Those are my trans cats.
I hope things are less chaotic where you are.
I'm vibing in my house, yes?
If you're bored, Ivan has a job. We would do it, but we've got our hands full.
With manted diggers.
Bored? You have no
Well,
idea.
got it. Ooh, did you get a new emote? Yes, I commissioned somebody for it. I commissioned Val. They did a great job.
No real details, but one witness stated that the heart of the town has disappeared. Can you look into it?
Sure, I can look into it.
Please.
Val, I paid you money. You have to say if I think you did a great job, you have to say it.
Sorry, Commander.
Too bad.
Run. I think someone is about to stage a mutiny.
Suffer.
We'll talk soon.
See? Everyone's doing just fine, Ori.
Suffer these victories out of spite. I have it for the Hear Me Out streams. I called it Whisper Whisper or something like that. I don't remember. A little Fier whispering in your ear. Okay, we're going to Garenhalf. Have you ever been to Garenhalf? I bet I could make a stress ball. I bet I could make a squishy. Bet I could make a squishy of me. Now, has Evie been anywhere near Garenhalf in Kessex Hills? I have. Commander Without a Cause. I forgot that was the name of this chapter. I could be squished. Squish, squish. It's because we gave her all this backstory is why we're still carrying on with Evie. Now you're gonna see something weird. I need to remind you all that Garenhof is outside the Wizard's Tower. So whenever you go to Garenhof, there's this big Wizard's Tower in the sky. And I need to remind you all of that, because we're about to see a thing. There's something's missing here, chat. Something's... should be right about there. Where those clouds are a little funky, there should be a Wizard's Tower. It's been there since Guild Wars 1. Oh, hey, Toxic Seedlings. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is only kinda the same. One of these things will give me the seedling. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you can get 2 of those out of these. Dang. Well, anyway, now it's time for us to figure out what the heck happened here. Oh, hey, April!
Whenever the baby wakes me up, I take her for a walk
That's
around
April.
the block. Usually does the trick. And when we rounded the corner, I realized that the tower wasn't obscuring the moon. It always does that time of night. It was just gone. It was there when I walked home from the market. It was there before we went to bed. Now, it's gone.
Did you smell anything weird? See anything?
No, nothing like that. It just left. I think it left us.
Now, I've already done the story with this lovely kid. April here has a whole storyline where she's a very good mesmer, and the Mesmer's Guild is like, really, kid? So you help a mesmer track this kid down, and you get the illusion of sitting. Hello, Lasha.
May Dwayna bless you.
This is just stuff about Isgarin. We know the name of the wizard is Isgarin. Is it you? What did you get? Baby's first merchandise, a stress ball of themselves. Yes. Actually, I have better merchandise of me. I have Streamlabs merchandise. I don't update the store very often, but it exists. I also have little plushies of me that I made. They're crocheted. I made them for me. Oh, the new Wizard's Vault chair. Is it the doggo one? Oh, no, wait. It's the fancy chair that floats. Right. You can just do that. There's no rule saying you can't. I'm investigating what happened. Can you tell me? Are you blind? The Wizard's Tower is gone! I'm sorry. We're all short-tempered right now. The town is suffering a tragic loss, and the mayor is... Well, he's not very useful at the moment. I'll keep asking around.
What do you reckon happened? Is this Isgarin okay?
I don't know. It feels wrong without it. I don't feel... ready. Is that weird?
I know what you mean.
But you can sit now! You know what it means that you can sit now? You can gain a boost to experience. If you sit in a chair for 5 minutes, you gain a boost to your experience gain. I'll see. There's somebody else around here that isn't the mayor that I want to talk to first.
You know, I'm getting tired of people pretending to know the wizard. There are no tours. We've never met Isgarin. He's... Oh, I apologize. I don't even know if he's a he.
He is.
We know so little, and yet we speak as if
He
we
is a
know
he.
these things. We act familiar. We know nothing. And now it's gone.
Sorry, Garenhoff. Beats what happened to fake Garenhoff, though. You'll all see.
Workers, you need to learn how to handle this elemental.
Okay, can I?
We have a taker. Those of you on the sidelines, pay attention. Maybe you'll learn something. Hey, look at that. Nobody brought marshmallows?
Bang.
Well done. Well done. Did you
Thanks.
see that, workers? That's how you do it.
That's true. That's how you do it.
Did it go? It's always been there, watching.
I'll talk to you first. What did we do to drive the tower away? Well, we don't know much, only that the tower disappeared and the townspeople are lost without it. Mayor Mandarin and I are doing our best to keep the people calm, but it won't be long before unrest settles in. Oh no, I just been punked. Aww. Alright, the mayor. It was all a lie. I feel so ashamed. The people of this town, they'll never trust me again. I'm looking into the situation here. What happened? The Wizard's Tower, which used to hang high above the town and watch over us, has just disappeared. None of us know what happened to it, and now the townspeople are terrified. Did you see anything that could be related to its disappearance? I don't... Well, now that you mention it, there was a group of sketchy individuals who showed up right after, but they couldn't have. I mean, it seems implausible to think that they were involved. Perhaps. What else can you tell me about this group? They were watching some of the more vulnerable residents in town, those who were especially impacted by the tower's disappearance. I'll show you where they live. They might be able to tell you more. Thanks. I'll go talk to them. Weep.
Good gods! The screaming!
There's no hope. The tower. You wanted this! Die! I did not want this.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Almost there.
That's a knockback, so I have to be careful where I use it. Anyway, he's lost his mind a little. Why does every mayor in video games just have mayor in the beginning of their name? Like, I get it for being able to notice, but it's so that we notice. Actually, I'll tell you this right now. The reason that the mayor has mayor in front of his name is because the UI is actually your commander's impression of people. So all the people that you fight have names. So, like, Terrified Villager down there does have a name. But it doesn't matter because all Evie's actually seeing is just a really scared guy. Likewise, when you see, like, Bandit or Veteran Bandit, that's her opinion of the person that you're looking at. That's why not everybody has names. Or like the people who are marked as Merchant or Armor Smith. She knows their names, but she also, like, it also is keeping in mind that's their job. Chimkin. These are just people she doesn't know.
What do I do? The villagers are asking questions that I can't answer.
Bad news, the villager wasn't in their right mind and attacked. By the 6! You have my sincerest apologies. I hope you showed mercy. The people here have lost so much. They seemed disoriented. Is there anything else you can tell me? Lasha said she saw a few of them lingering outside the house on the cliff overlooking the dock. That place has been abandoned for some time, though. I'm not sure it's much of a lead. Guess it's worth a look. For those of you that remember the personal story, the house that we're going to is the place where we rescued What's-His-Face the dragon researcher, whose name I forget every time. I would like to go in the door. There we go. Right, we can't open doors yet. It's a still. Hasn't been used for a while. That's a dagger in there. Whoever left this must have been angry or in a hurry or both. That dagger's new. Spill's still wet. Ordinary stove oil. Poster! This poster is ragged, featuring a drawing of a Quaggan wearing a flame-bespeckled costume, enveloped in a wreath of magical energy. Below are the words, Kukachu the Incarnate. Why does this Quaggan keep turning up, and always with a different name? He went through some phases as an entertainer. Weird goop! Blish! Oh, Blish. A splattering of some sort of vile goop stains the wooden floorboards. It smells like a combination of rotting meat and overripe fruit. You've never encountered anything like it. I have no desire to know whatever this is. I know exactly what that is now. Hey, a scroll! Mongoose, the situation is grim. It's looking grim. Anything upstairs? Oh yeah, Asuran Tech. They were holding an Asuran researcher here once. And in fact, if you go in the basement... If you go in the... It won't let us in the basement because if you went in there, you'd see. There's still no Blish Mini? I didn't even notice. Sadness. I didn't even realize. Thanks for the lurk! So, like, the game just says what they are instead of their full name? Yeah, more or less. But, like, naming every single bandit would be a little weird. Dinosaur. get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Hello? I saw that mark.
Camp is coping with another casualty this morning. Marina's worried.
2 near Salma yesterday, too. That's what, 6 this week? Wait, someone's coming.
I do be on a dinosaur.
Must be them.
And therefore extremely noticeable. Look at these sketchy individuals. Look at them all labeled sketchy individual. Hello, sketchy individual.
I need you to move along. You're not supposed to be here.
I'm not? Oh, it's just I haven't seen you folks around here before. Thought I'd say hello.
Move along.
Leave the area for like 30 seconds, tops. If you'll all excuse me, Moon Camp. I'll be hiding up here later. I know I will. Call Ivan.
Ivan is busy right now, and can.
Guess I'm on my own with this one. I should wait until dark. See if I can sneak in.
Sneak in. Now, chat, I am extremely bad at stealth. I am especially bad at stealth when I can't be invisible. And I can't be invisible. So we'll do our best. Doing our best. It's a really nice Gandharan Fields logo.
Better. Should be dark enough that I won't be spotted unless I get close. Alright, it looks clear for me to...
Alright, we hydrate his chat demands. Nah.
Body break.
Okay. And a big stretch. Oh. And a wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Horrific creature.
We're being attacked.
We hate horrific creatures. Mostly.
Time to do some real damage.
Especially these ones. I want you in melee range. I want you close enough to stab.
Something's going on over there.
Go and roll a grapple check. If you want to make a grab. I'm in a
There's that
restricted
grouchy
area.
Norn, talking to another of her group. I should hide in those dense bushes and listen in.
Move out. As soon as I see your signal, I'll rally the rest of the camp.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be right behind you. Stay swift, be brave.
I don't remember where everything
Better
is.
guarded than I thought. I'll find a more discreet way in.
I'm very bad at this part. Because, once again, can't be invisible. Whoop.
A few scraps of discarded armor. Might be able to use these to look the part. At least from a distance.
I'm a wizard.
That one looks particularly distracted. I might be able to use that to get them to tell me something.
We've been sitting around so long.
How long have you been stationed here? We only arrived yesterday.
A couple days before you.
Ah.
Oh, the suspicion.
What's that? The Astral Ward. They must be new to Tyria. And this arena is their leader. Has to be that grouchy Norn.
It is that grouchy Norn, that's true.
Help me gather some loot for Narcisse. She's got that farmer knocked out cold. Poor thing. I can't imagine what he's being forced to see.
Who knows? Okay. There is one...
That group. The guards aren't tossing them out. Might make for some good cover.
I know it's dark. I know.
Oh boy. No. Where was the last of these things? Oh wow. When I say last of these things, apparently I don't... Okay. Did you guys have things to talk about?
The infestation is pretty gnarly up north. Isolated villages, not a lot of foot traffic. They got their hands tied.
You can do it, sweetie! You just have to not draw attention to yourself. Nope, nothing in there. We got Narcisse. Do we think this one's... Yeah. Fear will only make what awaits us tougher to conquer.
I know. We've fought bigger, that's for sure. But not this many. They're terrifying.
Hold on.
Hey, that's Yao's voice actor again.
I don't understand why we can't just ask for help. It wouldn't be a fight.
The truth would scare them. It's not time, and it's not our call to make.
Okay, I need to get out of these bushes.
I know it's dark. I know.
Where's my mark?
It's time, my friends. I need you to channel Mabon's determination and Dagda's strength. Remember,
That's Arena.
while we fight off the cryptists from below, our allies are working to seal the rifts from above.
You can do it, sweetie!
We have a hunt to complete.
Let's go.
With me!
And what are we hunting?
Wizards! Doing wizard stuff. I'm a wizard.
Calm. Stand your ground.
I'm definitely a totally normal wizard. Look at me, totally normal. And a wizard. Definitely a normal wizard. Oh no.
Stay together!
You got it.
You do, don't listen to them! No! Stay away from it!
You can't stop me!
Who I am?
Wing demon? Love that. Consider the coconut. Consider its leaves. There we go. If they never get to hit me, then it's fine. Bang! Oh no.
I can't get.
Oh, bye! We're fine. Don't worry, we're fine.
Where am I?
It's fine.
You don't belong here, do you?
Is everyone okay? Astral Watch, follow my
We're sick. He's dead. She did.
I can smell it all on your breath.
Could you let go of me, sir?
There's also something
Familiar.
Who are you?
Hey, it's you. You look like Deimos.
Your thoughts are
Don't worry, Chad. I've played through this one before.
where have you been?
Primarily
What is this
Tyria.
place?
My home. Tell me, flickering soul. What are you? I haven't tasted such depth in a long, long while.
In case you're wondering what Evie's viewpoint looks
Don't
like,
take another step.
it's like this. He's big.
I do like it when my prey is determined.
He's big. Defend yourself. Okay. Hey, you. I did.
Guess that answers one of my questions.
I'll take the damage. I was right.
Who are you?
A savant of grief.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm a very scary, big, spooky monster. I don't have all my break burst stuff up. It's not ready. Oh, I'm broke.
Saris? Is that his name?
Say it louder.
I'll live. Oh, we know his name now. Hey, you, Saris.
Adamant.
I am.
Could
It's
say
true.
the same about you, Saris.
Utter my name.
I do.
Bored of this.
That's fine, buddy.
The realm of dreams hungers for your
My Jade bot's getting me up.
Get up.
I did it.
What?
You can make it to the second one, by the by. Where is he? There he is. Anyway, you have to be careful with this one because he can hear behind him. So you have to let him get a ways from ya. See? Now, he's still just as dumb. Don't get me wrong here. I think I can make it.
tired of this chase.
I think I can make it. I can make it.
Timey!
We can let him straight go to the other end. Alright, Mr. Spookums.
Curious little thing. You are.
Thanks, Cantha. I'm back. Why are you fighting what looks like an ink demon? That is Ceres. He is a demon. That's true. He's a totally normal demon. I broke it. No, we're fine. He's very fleshy indeed.
Alchemy. It worked.
Take a deep breath.
Why, Dunban Park?
Think of your fondest memory.
That is a Mersat. Heck 'em.
They've got experience with this kind of thing. You'll pull through, huh? Hi there, Commander. Been a while.
Oh yeah, side note. It's okay, you're allowed to hate Mersat. We don't hate Maban. Whoa! Welcome in, Weebelosu!
Fine. Little rift lagged is all.
Rift lagged? And... Zojja? What are you doing here?
We'll give you the full breakdown once things settle. Maban, you
Welcome in, everybody! And it's Zojja!
Wait, who are you?
We love Zojja!
Your blood commander. Maban is one of us.
Also, welcome in, Raiders.
I'll meet you outside.
Cool my blood. Oh, listen.
You're here?
Oh, sharp as always, Commander.
All right, you two.
She's mad for reasons. Anyway, welcome in. We're playing Guild Wars 2. All right, I gotta do the thing. I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're playing Guild Wars 2. Oh, it's very exciting. We are in Secrets of the Obscure, which is the storyline just before the one that we're working on right now. So we're almost all caught up. This is very exciting indeed for me. We are currently in the Astral Ward. We just saw a demon. He kicked our butts. It's fine. I cheated a little bit. Yes, I am gilding the wars. This is Evie. Evie is my main. I have umpteen different variations on her because she's my main from Guild Wars 1. She's ascended. She can do whatever she wants. I have other mains that I use for Twitch. I have one of each of the 5 races. So in no particular order, there's Human, which is Evie, Sylvari, which is Honey, Char, which is Roxy, named for my cat, in memorial now. There's Cottony Candy, the Asura that chat built, and Celestine Lunastra, I think is how we named her. A very star-flavored Norn Ranger. Okay. Hello, Burly Norn.
Name's Frode.
Hi. See, he introduced himself. We're currently working our way through whatever's gone on here.
Fill me in on what's going on?
Huh. Where to start?
Less banter, more fighting.
I can get behind that. I heard hit spooky flesh beasts, and I decided that's fine. Anyway, we're fighting spooky flesh demons that feed on your emotions. This is a normal day in the life of our commander. I showed my mom the Proto-Man. Her reaction was interesting in that poor guy's voice. Yes!
What are these things?
They try so hard. Hi, Catoid!
Who are demons, so technically speaking, you're not incorrect.
It's true. I know these demons. I recognize Canoxi's brood.
Organized. They aren't your average night terror.
Yeah, I've met Canoxy. Canoxy, by the by, has retroactively been made into a Cryptus, and that makes me giggle. Also, everything we faced down in Gala Delve was Cryptus flavored. Oh, right. There's an Incarnation of Judgment in here. That's what's pulling me. Stop pulling me! He's giving me a tug. Also, April Fool's is soon, so on day 1 of April Fool's, I'm gonna do April Fool's stuff. It's very silly indeed. Sir, you didn't want to pull me into melee range. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You did not want me in melee range.
They keep coming.
Yes! 'Cause I'm ready, and I'm willing, and I'm prepared to fight. We love Vengeance in this house. Vengeance and The Stand are both such good songs. I have them on like constant repeat because I can't help myself. The rest of those songs are good too, but particularly sort of the opening prologue, I really love hearing the way the chorus turns on presumably Proto Man, I forget.
It might give you a headache, but you'll get used to it. Promise.
What is this thing?
The heart of the obscure. We're still learning the depths of its power, but we know it can seal and open rifts. Found his stuff today.
It's okay.
We need to take control of the situation.
You put the ad sign there, and I'm gonna level with you. All I saw was Wally of Welcome Home fame. Because that's how Clown marks his hair in emotes. So I was like, oh, that's a fun face for Wally to make. That seems right. Oh, exactly. That seems right. Wally's doing his best. I hope he's okay at the end. He won't be okay at the end, guys. He's not okay now. I don't know what's in there, but he's not well. He's not a well young man. A well young puppet, I suppose. I think that we haven't actually met Wally yet properly. I get the distinct impression that we have not yet properly met Wally, and that the person we are meeting is just wearing his voice. What am I being pulled by? Is it Justice again? Time to stabilize that rift. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go rift hunting. Rift hunting is admittedly not my favorite thing. I don't like hate it or anything. It's a really good use of old maps. I just don't love it. It feels a little bit grindy. Hello, Tormented! Okay, moving on.
By the 6. What's going on here? What happened?
Let's just say the wizard's tower went a little rogue. Spit out a little magic.
Don't think you're helping much, little friend.
Is that Garenhoff?
It's not quite your Garenhoff. We'll
Not really.
explain soon. This is about as new to us as it is to you. What a damn mess.
Throne! Soldier!
Anyway, welcome to Secrets of the Obscure, everybody!
Lear, we're coming! Commander, how about a sky scale? It's the fastest way up.
Sky Scales and I don't get along. Seal the rifts as you ascend. I will do what I can from the ground.
Okay, Zoja. Yes. In case... Yes, thank you. Go away! Go away! I know how to work a sky scale. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Where am I going? Ah, I see what I'm doing. My favorite expansion, Knowledge of the Visible. Yes. I will say, too, Evie routinely says by the 5, because there were only 5 gods in Guild Wars 1, and she hates Cantha. She hates, where's my... It didn't give me the option to close the rift properly. Okay, there we go. She hates Cormier so much. She didn't hate Cormier exactly, but like, she doesn't love her. Right. Okay, back we go. This is fine. Normal and also fine. Bang! Kaizen Mega Man. Incarnation of Judgment, please. Kaizen Mega Man. I'm so sorry that Mega Man didn't get anything for the Switch. And probably won't get anything for the Switch too, because Capcom doesn't believe in Mega Mans. Capcom refuses to Mega Mans! I'm here for Rhythm Heaven. You guys know how much I love Rhythm Heaven. Love how Frode's repping my guild. Nice to know he's also part of the Anvil Resistance. We are too obnoxious, by the by. Our little World versus World guild is too obnoxious. I love it. What is this little guy doing? Terrorling, come back! You were right to run. He was right to run. Rhythm Hell. That's a different game. That's a fan-made game that somebody made. Which is a real thing, where like it's all like on the offbeat and stuff like that. Like it's just misery. Hey, there's an orb we could ponder. Hey? Excuse me a moment. I finally did it! That was an achievement. I'm pondering my orb. Okay. If you have a sky scale that can't do what mine can do, then...
Still adjusting to the split.
Hi, Lear.
Looks like your friend earned us some unwanted attention.
Not that I had any say in that.
Frode, Lear, Narcisse. Who else is up here with me? Zoja. Hey, it's Champ Judgment. Hello, sir. Have you ever wanted your brake bar to be broken? That's what I thought. I'm a hammer warrior. We love breaking break bars in this house. I mean, they had to have such iconic things as Rush Dog. Oh my golly.
Thank the Forge. Thought I'd lost you too.
They certainly put up a fight. But for now, let's focus on the one in front of us.
Hey, Mabon. Nice to see dwarves again. Hey, Mabon. Why is there a Mersat here? I already know the answer to this, chat. I've played this several times. Oh yeah, I should introduce you guys to everyone here. So you can see them. This is Narcisse. She's a Sylvari. She has opinions about plants. This is one half of Lear. He's a dwarf. There's another half of Lear elsewheres. That's Frode. He's an Orn. And that's Zoja. You know Zoja. Zoja's great. Out of Crash Bomb, Leaf Shield, Metal Blade, and Rush Jet, his Smash specials, 3 of those are from the second game. Oh no! Oh yeah, Rush Coil, you're right. Okay, to be fair, we could have had cool things.
Dagda.
She'll be all right, Blair. How are you feeling?
Adjusting. The split is never easy.
Take a moment.
Okay, here we are.
You all made it. Good.
Mega Man is a
All
great
in
series.
one piece. What happened to his
I'm learning. I'm not very good at it.
Garin.
You've probably heard rumors.
Yeah.
Possessed. Dagda got it bad. Whatever they hit her with, not great.
Tomorrow we're gonna do the Hear Me Out stream though. I think.
Well,
I didn't advertise it very good. I had to put it on hold for a minute because I was in a bad time, having a bad time.
Our own good. Epoch sent his strongest
But tomorrow,
to take them down first.
we're gonna have a silly time.
Guess that makes you the standing chair of the Wizard's Court.
Oh.
How are you doing? Stabilizing?
I have questions.
I have a lot of questions.
I'm sure you have many.
Yes. Why is there a Mersat here? Can we start with why are you a Mersat? Can we start with why are you a Mersat?
Sure you have many questions.
Yeah, let's start with what the heck.
Quite a few. Are you?
A Mersat, yes. And I'm sure that isn't the biggest shock you received today.
No.
Wizards? The Astral Ward? Traveling to wherever I was?
To be fair, that's not the biggest shock she's had today.
I apologize if I find it hard to trust you immediately. My only experiences with the Mersat have been...
Dire.
Yeah, Capcom... Listen, we complain to Nintendo all the time about games it doesn't own. Nintendo, please make a good Pokemon game. Nintendo's never made a Pokemon game. I know this is insane, but Nintendo's never made a Pokemon game. We cry to Nintendo, please make a good Pokemon game. Exactly. We cry to Nintendo, please make Mega Man. We would like a Mega Man game, and Nintendo goes, look, we don't make that guy, but we'll make you a new Smash Bros and we'll put him in it. Is that good? Would this be good for you? How come I've never heard of any of this?
That was Iskarin's choice. And he made
How come no one ever told me about any of this?
He felt that the world only needed to focus on one terror at a time.
Okay.
Though I do admit, maybe this would have been prevented if we had asked for help sooner.
How do you feel about the new Switch? I'm going to have Switch 2 day one. I may have been saving up money about it, but that's because I'm a streamer. I have to be able to have the new Switch and at least a couple of new games for it so that I can, you know, stream with everybody else when we're doing that. That said, game consoles have to update eventually, so I'm glad that Nintendo's sort of updating to Switch 2. I'm glad that it's reverse compatible. That's deeply important to me. Game consoles that aren't reverse compatible with at least the previous generation aren't really fair. See also the 3DS, which was reverse compatible with the DS, and reverse compatible with, oh no, wait, no, I think just the DS was reverse compatible with Game Boy Advance. Maybe. I'd have to check. It's only been 7+ years. That's true, but I still remember what happened to the Dreamcast. So, Chad, it's time for me to tell you a story about Dreamcast and why any console that lasts longer than a year is long enough for me, generally speaking. I'm going to tell you all a tale of the Dreamcast. Once upon a time, Sega was like, yes, gather round, Grandma Fierre's going to tell you a story. We're going to sit here in the rain with the thunder and lightning going, and we're going to tell you a story. Okay, so once upon a time, the Sony PlayStation was released, and so was Sega Dreamcast. Now, Sega put all their eggs in the Dreamcast bucket. They put every egg they had in that Dreamcast bucket, and the PlayStation came out at about the same time. Now, the important thing about the Dreamcast is that it had phenomenal graphics for the day. Like, it was amazing. There was a Bleem pack that you could get that would let you have, I think it was that it would let you have Dreamcast graphics on the PlayStation. But anyway, the problem is that Sega put all their eggs in that one basket of Dreamcast, and no one bought it. Everyone was busy buying the PlayStation because it was shiny and new, and it was from this up-and-comer called Sony. And, like, Sony makes TVs and, like, you know, consumer electronics, but they don't usually make video game things. That's a little weird. They make, like, speakers. And so everyone was like, well, all right, we'll try this thing. And Sony had a phenomenal advertising campaign and was like, we're cool, we're fancy. Yeah, legitimately, Sega was like, Sony is never going to break into the gaming market. They make speakers. And, like, TVs and stuff like that. They don't make games consoles. And so what ended up happening was Sega saw that Dreamcast wasn't making infinity money and wasn't returning on the investment less than a year into its release. And they pulled support completely. They just said, never mind, we're done. We're done with that. We're going to make a new console that doesn't suck. So they pulled support completely. Two things happened because of that. Thing one, Sony capitalized that and was like, wow, you guys really want to hang out with a company that's just going to be like, lol, see ya? Bad choice. And Nintendo, off to the side, once again, Luigi doing nothing, just carried on making games and consoles. Just vibing off to the side. And Xbox wasn't really the kind of player that it is now. Not yet, not in PlayStation 1 and Dreamcast days. Sega then proceeded to fall apart from that. So basically, any console that lasts longer than a year, I'm just like, good work, you did it! Because I remember Dreamcast. I also remember the tail end of the video game crash. You guys probably don't know about that. Yes, ask away. Was Spyro the first pay-to-win game? Ooh, no. The first pay-to-win games... actually, kind of depends. I would say that the first pay-to-win games... Oh, you mean Skylanders. It was not the first of those. No, it's fair. Skylanders is a Spyro game. And I understand calling it Spyro, especially if you don't remember the original Spyro games when they came out. That's like how people often call it Gex when they're talking about the 3D ones, and I'm like, no, that's not the first Gex game. You're talking about Gex 64. The first Gex game was on PlayStation. Like, the original PlayStation, you guys. I have the first Gex game. I love it. It's really weird. I'll play it for you guys one day. Nintendo might be Nintendo, but I do appreciate Nintendo's commitment to being Nintendo, question mark. Yeah, no, I get it. So the thing about... I'll come back around to my commentary on the tail end of the video game crash. The thing about Nintendo is that Nintendo makes toys and games. They consider things like the Switch and the 3DS and stuff like that, they consider them to be very expensive, very fancy toys. And I don't mean like toys in the way where it's like, oh, big boy's got a brand new toy, does he? When you're talking about like a Ferrari. I mean, like, they legitimately consider them like very fancy children's toys. So they consider them to be very fancy children's toys, which is why they put the effort into making them the way that they're made. And why Nintendo for a long time put a lot of effort into making its games like all family friendly and all like you wouldn't find anything worse than PG-13. That's because of the way that Japan views childhood. You are a child up until you hit 20, at which point you are an adult. Teenager is not a real classification of person. Like, you do hit those life stages. It's easier to mark it when you hit those life stages where, like, you're in elementary school until you're, like, 12, and then you're in middle school, and then you're in, like, high school, and then you're out in the world. But until you're 20, you're a kid. But yeah, Nintendo makes toys. Xbox and Sony are very insistent that they make AAA games. Like AAA cinematic, like the crash out corner is being constructed next to the baby jail corner. Please wait. Good time. Anyway, right, the tail end of the video game crash. So once upon a time, video games were big bucks. They would make you all sorts of money if you could port an arcade game to the home market. You guys may not remember that once upon a time video games were only able to be played in arcades because you don't have arcades anymore. But once upon a time, you could only play video games in arcades. And in those days, it was big money to be able to port those video games to the home market, to a computer or a console. But the problem was that everybody wanted in on that, so everybody made everything. There are 20 different ports of Q*bert. It's 16 or 20, and I think it's 20. There are at least 20 different ports of Q*bert. Rolls of quarters were a thing! Yes! And you would take rolls of quarters, and you would go through the whole thing at the arcade. That's how it worked. You would stand at that Arkanoid machine, and you would be angry with it, but you would do it. Or you would play the X-Men game where you could have 6 people in an entire team of X-Men, and you would be so mad. Or, if you were wild crazy, you would stand in front of the one game that had light guns, which was probably House of the Dead. You would stand in front of the one game with the wild technology of light guns, because that was such a weird technology to have. And you would be so excited to work the light guns. If you had an older cousin like I did, he would go desperado mode and put quarters in both ones and shoot both guns. Be amazing. We had an arcade at home. There was a pool table in the back. But otherwise, it was generally speaking an arcade. Oh no, I done been bonked. But yeah, in those days there were ports of everything, and that's what caused the video game crash, because nobody knew which machine to buy. And once again, Nintendo steps up, being like, yep. Wreck-It Ralph does give out. Actually, Wreck-It Ralph was downright nostalgic. That was a pretty good example of, like, what arcades were like. It didn't quite capture it, but it was a pretty good example. And I know that some of you probably have movie theaters that have the big arcade section in them. That's not really the same thing. That thing is closer to a carnival or a fun fair than, like, than anything else. We had an Atari. I had an Atari. I had a Tandy, which is a computer. From before computers had hard drives included. Hard drives were an extra add-on that you could get that were incredibly expensive. But I had a Tandy. I had a Commodore 64. I had... Let's see. There was the Atari. There was the Commodore. My cousin had a game console that had like a telephone dial pad type thing to control it. I'm not sure how to explain that one. I don't remember what it was called. Yes! Shoestring tackles. Y'all's grandmother will go back to bed now. I picked up my Turtle Beach controller for this game. That's not how we work this. All right. Oh, Sonic lore. Do I have to learn everything about all of it?
You must be the commander Maban spoke so highly of.
Hi, Lear. I am.
I guess you're about what I expected.
My hammer is cooler than yours.
What did you expect?
Couple more scars. Taller, maybe.
I'm too short. Too short for Lear.
We monitor you as we monitor all magical anomalies.
Magical anomalies? I mean, fair.
Don't worry. You're one of the good ones. If you weren't, well, you'd
I knew a Sonic once. He died of death. Oh, I still have to play that game. There's a game called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I downloaded it and then didn't remember to play it. You aren't made of stone?
I'm not. No. Ascended before the last dwarf turned.
Oh, neat.
I have strange feelings about that.
The Rite of the Stone Dwarf. Right.
But I'm reaching for something that isn't there or behind a thick wall. Must be sounding a little ooh to you, aren't I? Wizards like Maban and I are a little different from you mortals.
That's true.
We needed to ascend to get these powers. Separate our planes of consciousness so that we can connect to the current.
Oh yeah, that's Alona over there.
In simpler terms, our old self is put
Rehydrated, chat demands.
Our new self, our wizard selves, take over.
Okay, leaving. Hey, Zoja. Hi.
Zoja. It's been...
Last time we saw Zoja was Heart of Thorns.
Yeah.
Remember?
I'm sorry. It's been an eventful day. Suppose I'm still in shock.
I bet you are.
It's good to see you.
And you.
We might play it for April Fools. I've got a lot of things I want to do for April Fools. That's all. Wait. Where have you been? That's what we're going to ask Zoja. Zoja we last saw in Heart of Thorns. That was, for those of you keeping score at home, it is Secrets of the Obscure right now. It is 1336. We last saw Zoja in 1328. It's been 8 years. Where you been for 8 years, honey?
Here. I went back to Radisum after Maguma. They tried to help me heal.
She was in a blighting pod. It didn't work out good.
It was different then. It didn't feel like home.
Yes, I turned off my autocorrect so that goblin couldn't get to my text. My mistakes are my own now.
Traveled until I found somewhere I belonged. They took me in, helped me heal. Been here since.
You'll love Guild Wars 2, actually. It has a Guild Wars 2's wiki. It is extremely robust, and anything that was in Guild Wars 1, they have a little link at the bottom that says, hey, there's a wiki entry for this thing on the Guild Wars 1 wiki. Want to go look? And you can go look. The goblin doesn't want me to spell Nerpy. Guild Wars 2 wiki is perfection. That's true. It's also maintained at least in part by the devs, which is why it's so ridiculous. That's why you can type /wiki in the chat box in game, and have it come up with a wiki page. Okay, bye. Zoja's basically been having a really bad time She'll tell us more about it, but she's been having a very bad time.
She didn't make it back. Maban focused all of his energy on grabbing the command.
I'll go get Arena.
She has half the strength of her mother. I pity the cryptist that tries to put her down. Ah, yes. Glad to see you on your feet.
Hi.
Me too.
Frode's daughter is Arena.
I suppose we finally have a breath for
With Kirby!
Name's Frode. Welcome to the
Oh, I want to play more Kirby. What does he wanted to speak with me about? What are we talking about?
Now that you've got some sense of our situation, I've set up a meet with the rest of the Rift Hunters.
Rift Hunters?
Gonna buy an electric
Are they
fly
also
swatter just to kill this thing? Lol.
Correct. I'll explain later. Got a camp set up nearby. I'll walk you through everything.
Got it. I'll see you there soon.
In melee range. I want you close enough to stab. Zooming. Okay, we are now in Skywatch Archipelago. It's one of my favorite places to be.
What are you?
You worry too much.
Now, this is a Whisper. Whispers show up as purple in your
All right, now grab these parts and fly them up there, and make sure you put them in the right place.
Galrath!
Is that all you've got? The Ward will recruit anyone these days.
Galrath! Okay, I have strong feelings about Galrath. Galrath is a character from Guild Wars 1. I have very strong feelings about him, as you can tell. So, in Guild Wars 1, the Wizard's Tower was still there. It was still where it is. Where it was. You know what I mean. There was still a Wizard's Tower, is what I'm trying to say. And Galrath was absolutely bonkers, and really sure that the Wizard's Tower was definitely a thing. And he was super wild, and he went over there, and you did a whole bunch of fighting, and it was all very frustrating. And
The Ward will recruit anyone these days.
trying to do Rex, people quit because it's Rex. Rude? How dare? Do you want a friend for Rex? Do you need a friend? Where's the blue one? Isn't there a blue one? I have a blue box. None of you are blue ones. Why, where? None of you rifts are blue. Oh, you're blue. Okay.
What are you waiting for? A spot in the Hall of Heroes? Pick up the pace.
Sir, I have a spot in the Hall of Heroes, unlike you. I mean, what? Who said that? Who would ever say something so mean? Couldn't be me. The Rockman and Forte GBA port. Oh no. Oh no! I'm sorry. It's the one that killed your family.
Is that all you've got? The Ward will recruit anyone these days.
Galrath! Sir, please. Why are you like this? Lol, I know exactly why he's like this. He was such a pain! His missions were such a pain. Hated that guy.
Not too bad. Maybe you'll be useful to me later.
Oh, right!
Now get out of here. Dismissed.
Yeah, you feel proud of yourself, buddy? It's fine, I'm alive. Open the door. Opening the door.
Commander, over here.
Hi, Frode.
They are taller than I thought.
Hi, Wayno.
Commander, you know, one of our oldest members.
Oldest mortal members.
Wish I had time to give you a proper introduction to the Astral Ward, but things are dismal.
You could pull a different
Remind me
cosplay
why we
off.
can't call for more help. I could have a fleet of airships here in a day.
The Astral Ward is a secret. That is Isgaran's preference.
That's
In
a stupid preference.
times of worry.
Isn't Iskaran compromised? Won't it be too late if you wait for his permission?
Maban is choosing to honor his will. We will do the same. Rian could really use your help in the Rift Hunters, one of our more hands-on divisions. They track down rifts before whatever horrors inevitably spill out of them. Just like the one that pulled you into Nios. They're popping up all over Tyria. Innocent lives are at risk.
Hey, Fier, do you prefer Mega Man and Bass or Rockman and Forte? I'm
Give
curious.
you whatever details you need.
While you help contain the threat, we've got
I've-
Astral Ward searching
like,
for
as the
Dagger's
title of that game?
whereabouts. As soon as we gather more intel, we'll call on you to help with the cleansing.
Because
What
he's still a
exactly are we
fish.
dealing with?
He still looks like a fish.
Dagda and Iskaran will need to be cleansed, so to say, of their cryptis possession before they can aid us.
Also, I've only
Dagda
ever
is our
played.
first
I've only
target.
ever played Mega
We
Man and
believe
Bass
she's
on the
hiding
SNES.
nearby, probably attempting to
Yeah,
cleanse
it's
herself
definitely
of
Mega
any
Man and
magic
Bass.
guests.
I get why it might be Rockman and Forte. I feel like that's probably the JP name directly translated or literally translated. But Mega Man's not a Rockman.
Friends from far away.
My comms device? Oh.
Although I will say Rockman and Bass would also be an amazing title. But for a different game.
I do not miss the ever-changing nature of technology. There. I've attuned your little device to pick up on arcane fluctuations.
Forte's Bass's original name. That makes sense. He is musically themed.
Even if you stumble into another
Yes, Rockman and Bass would absolutely be
Let's
a
hope
rhythm
the latter
game.
doesn't happen anytime soon.
Yes, let's.
Oh yeah, by the by, this is the map from Tyrier of all the different magic. Oh, right, I have to go give answers to this nice lady. This nice lady is studying Fraggles. Nope. What happens to a fractal once you're done?
The wizards have the ability to, well, for lack of a better term, to pause the experiments. They are then kept in that frozen state in case they are needed later. That way, no additional harm comes to them.
What'll happen to the people in the fractals after this?
We will help them to survive this ordeal as best we can. But after, ultimately, that will be up to them. As long as we could keep them in their fractals, that was the most humane approach. But that is no longer possible. They're living beings, as real as you or I, and they deserve the right to choose their own paths forward.
Oh, blue tag's up for meta?
The same way that you do, Commander. I've watched your career with
What time is
admiration.
the meta?
Seen the choices you've had to make.
I'm never gonna make it out there.
You know, as I do, that the right thing to do is rarely clean. There are always consequences, and many of them severe. I've spent a long time on this problem, and this is our best option. Part of leading is accepting the cost of that choice. The truth is, as high as the price is to learn what we've learned, I've never regretted it.
I still don't think it's justified. You made a whole bunch of places with living people that you just like torture about.
That is your right. We each try our best to do the right thing, and we leave it to history to decide if we succeeded.
Oh, right. I have to go outside real fast and talk to Rian.
Frode and Yuno are inside.
They brought back our glider skills from,
Ah, Commander. Your eyes have seen so many places.
It's really
So
soon.
many beasts. I know a hunter.
Oh, will you hydrate his Tetramans? Also,
Being
Big
your
stretch, you're right.
presence may be more shocking for some than others.
Mm.
I am Rihanna.
You're also right. The ley line will take me right there.
Body break.
That comes with kind timing. Rifts have been appearing all over Tyria, but they're especially potent here. Thankfully, that device of yours, the Heart of the Obscure, has given us
We're
a
not
new
started
way
yet, right?
forward. In your hands, a blessing.
Oh, shoot!
They found
I have to
it
be
in
out there
Lady
right now.
Sorrow's quarters just before we lost the tower. Don't know what.
Sorry, chat. I had to stop the story. I gotta be out here. I'm not on a sky scale. Okay. I'll go back to Rian later. Oh, okay. It's just the Stone Summit thing. Wait, what? Rian's told us to feel the flow. And we're like, wow, I'm kind of dizzy now. I'll scan for a rift in a second. Right, battle's not for another, like, 2 minutes. But I'm up here anyways. We're opening up the Wizard's Tower before we should. Oh, right. We need an unfun fact, eh? Hmm. Ah, I got you. So, leather is one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things. I like it. It's a neat material, a fun fabric. The thing is that many people are like, "Oh, but it's made of aminals." Which is fair. That's their right. They don't have to wear aminals if they don't want to. I don't begrudge people for that. But then they'll turn around and wear pleather instead. Unfortunately, pleather is made of plastic. It's entirely plastic. It's non-biodegradable, and it's overall worse for the environment in general. It also breaks down faster and doesn't hold up in the same way that leather does. So, a number of people have invented something called vegetable leather. And there are various different types of quote-unquote vegetable leathers. Unfortunately, they're all just plastic also, with a tiny bit of vegetable content.
I'm gonna be able to control the forge well enough.
Running out of both time and options.
But they're marketed very, very well, and they make a lot of money.
You always manage to talk me into these things.
Now, chat, so that you don't be devastated. So that you don't be devastated by this. If you ever want the look of leather, but you want a plant-based alternative that's not just literally plastic, what you actually want. Ooh, I want to work one of the machines. I love working the machines. Okay, there I am working a machine. Hopefully, I'm impatient. I want to work a machine. I think they're running both metas, so I think they're going to Amnitas as well. Oh, do we actually have to get them here? I just like working machines. Anyway, if you ever... There's also the leather being made by bacteria. True facts. If you ever want... to get something that looks and behaves like leather, but is plant-based, what you actually want is waxed cotton. Oh, alright. I guess we actually have to get them there. There is a bit of pre. Or we don't. Where are they? Alright, back to my machine. I got her going.
Keep going, Commander. Just don't stop yet.
I'm so good at this.
Can't believe I'm saying it, but this... I can't believe we finally pulled that off. And yet...
It still isn't enough.
Nope.
I see our mistake now. We captured only one facet, but we need the whole spectrum.
We need the others too. Time to spread out.
To gather essence of every
Stuffed crust! We love stuffed crust! Good job. You get a free Subaru. Oh yeah, waxed cotton. So, paraffin wax, used with cotton makes effectively a leather jacket. It does the same things, and whenever it cracks, it doesn't become completely useful and unusable. Useless rather and unusable. Instead, where's the event that normally comes up? Do I... There we go. Oh, they just had to chat about it. Instead, when it cracks, you just put more wax on it, and it gets this really nice patina. Alright, Garenhoff, let's go.
You're a welcome sight.
I don't usually do the
That essence
Garenhoff
they're
one.
looking for is popping up all over the area. I won't lie, things are bad here. But if you can help these villagers, it'd go a long way.
I bet it would. Anything with a big X over it has essence in it. Delicious, delicious essence of anxiety. Each of the different areas has a different essence. Garenhoff has anxiety. Oh, and they're not all negative emotions, too. I suppose I should say, because I feel like that's important. A lot of them are.
Them to stop these experiments. I really did. But I should have done more.
But, Radanovis has joy.
I know not everyone trusts you, but I'm glad you're here. That should cover this area. For now, at least.
Nice.
I'll rest a little easier tonight.
Meta's great.
I'm sure Maban and Lear will need you elsewhere, but don't worry. I'll keep an eye on everything here.
I don't need to do a rift. Wait, what? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm busy. I'm busy. I can rift hunt around here later. Oh yeah, Alona is the most annoying one to do. Back we go.
believe this plan is...
Slightly above deranged, positive. Yes, yes, on a scale of 0 to deranged. In this game, bamboo appears as wood, but bamboo is actually structured grass, not wood. That's true. But many things that we consider wood are, in fact, actually grass. Many things that we don't consider grass are grass. Like corn. Corn's grass. It's just fancy grass. Like bamboo, fancy grass. And palm trees, fancy grass. You guys might think I'm joking, but that's actually accurate. Palm trees, corn, and bamboo are all different types of grass. Whoop! This is, I admit, usually about the time I get here to this.
Watch out now, everybody, because there's really no telling what might come flying off.
A judgmental coalescence. They're judging me. I don't do a lot of damage like this, so boom. Spin to win. There's where my DPS has been. We can afford to lose as much as we want. I want you in melee range. I want you close enough to stab. Go on, roll a grapple check if you want to make a grab. Lear's having flashbacks. Okay. Oh no, Agile! This goes on for a little while longer than it really needs to, but here we are. Lear's remembering a boyfriend. Pretty sure. I don't think they've ever confirmed that or not, but maybe they have. I have not, but that's because I don't keep up on the D&D podcasts. For a number of reasons, I don't want them to flavor my, I don't necessarily want them to flavor my play, and also, I don't have a lot of time, and those things are long. I like them and all. Oh! And a stretch! Ah, we'll count on the 111 to get it. They did it. That's true. I have early access and I still don't always remember to keep up with it. Oops. I'm so good at this. Hi, 1-1!
Time to do some real damage.
I love the horrors. That's the worst part. I love the horrors so much, and I just forget.
Quickly, we need to open the tower now. There's no telling what the cryptids will do if they gain full control of it.
A mystery! To be sure. Where's that ley line? We could take that, or we could take the rift. Goodness, we could take the updraft, or Leyline City, baby! Woo! Which island would we like, chat? That one. The villain. You don't need permission to enter a villain arc. You can just do that. That was always allowed.
I found Lear. He's in stasis now, but the situation is dire.
We're looking at Maban right now.
Invulnerable to a deep corruption. It's wound its tendrils around him. I'll try to untangle it from him, but I can't do it alone. Please, help me save my friend.
I miss my blue robot boy, Tails. I understand. We all miss your blue robot boy. I'm not good at Mega Man. I'm learning. I'm trying hard. But go. Enter your villain arc. This Evie has done so much.
Lear's body may be stable, but his mind is adrift. I fear this may have been too much to ask of him.
Oh no, my bond, what'll we
They're
do?
trying to burrow their way in, and he's in no state to stop them on his own. It falls to me instead.
Oh.
The memory snares around the platform will isolate the memories we can heal the threats inside.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck on loot. There's a lightning throne that can drop from this.
But comes with it. The manifestations of his memories will be as real as anything else. I will separate the threats as best I can.
Cake.
Now go.
Feel the fury. Replenishing.
Charge the memory snares so we can begin.
Going up.
Good. The first one is ready. The snares are ready. I'll channel Lear's memory.
Okay, time for Lear's memories. Lear remembers things. Fair, can I enter my villain arc? Oh, for what? To be fair, yes. White mantle. Oh yeah, that's right. We do know. We're up here. Rand is Lear's boyfriend, we think. Really? Really? Jade armor? Hi. Go away. I had enough of you guys in Guild Wars 1. You can leave. Hey, ceaseless mods, turn your gaze upon this wretched bot. Nice. I love doing that. Oh, these invaders have to go down at the same time. We don't even have our invader up. Oh, never mind. I lied. They don't. Not yet. Spin to win. Heck you, White Mantle. Hi, friends. Sure are a lot of yous. Ceaseless mod is the... No. We listen. Since the ceaseless... Oh, no! Heavy. I'm alive. Friend, get up. They could teleport away, but I can also get them up. No worries. Tree broke my fall. Like I said, Guild Wars 2 is a game in which you will be helped. Where are you going? Despair! Come on back, buddy. Aww.
Must press on if we are to bring Lear back. Corruption is spreading through his mind now, into his more recent memories.
That's one of my favorite things that it does.
They couldn't contain the power in the memory snares. We'll need to charge them again. I am sorry, friends.
Maban, you are doing your best, buddy. To be fair, for as much as I rag on Mersat, knowing what was going on now, I feel a little... I don't feel bad, actually. I don't know who I was... The caption said Elias Cecil, and I feel like that needed to be pointed out. Good! Those are two people who are definitely the Eye's special little boy. If Cecil Palmer wasn't eye-aligned, he isn't, because he's from a completely different series in a completely different universe. But if he isn't eye-aligned, the number of crossovers because of the number of people who are into Night Vale and Magnus, the number of crossovers where somewhere else is just Night Vale is too high, and it's hilarious. And it's on both sides, too. Like, the Night Vale fandom picked it up and was like, paired on, qu'est-ce que c'est? Who are these people? And they're like, this is beautiful. He would be killed immediately. Murked instantly. And I'm like, no, the Ice special little boy wouldn't be murked instantly. He'd have some time. It'd be funnier if not. Oh yeah, absolutely. I will say, Welcome to Night Vale gets really samey after a while. And as with all satire, it's having, especially in the States, it's having a hard time being satirical. Because at a certain point, you're just... At a certain point, you can't out-satire reality. But I like it a lot. It's got a good main ship in it. 10 out of 10, Carlos. He's a scientist. And to be fair, Cecil's suddenly very into science. The whole first season is really cute. Yeah, I know, right? Like, we don't know what he looks like, but hello, hi. I'm sure I'm hitting something in there. I'm sure there's definitely a memory snare in there, and I'm definitely hitting it. Oh, what could it be? We have to defeat them all at once is what it could be. Oh boy. Oh no. We all good? Not quite. Sorry about your hopes for new Mega Man. We all have hopes. I didn't have hopes for a new Rhythm Heaven. I also didn't think Patapon was coming to the Switch, but alright, Patapon's there. You guys would like Patapon, I think. It's very cute. It's a rhythm game, also, where you beat the drums and make your Patapons do stuff. Okay, yeah, we're good. Spin to win. Don't worry, we'll get him. Don't get into the picnic basket phase. Lear, where are you, buddy? can never get a good target on Lear. There we go. Oh, someone's helpfully targeted him. Thank you.
Lear, can you hear me?
Now, would you quit shouting? Got enough of a headache as it is. But I do feel better with that nonsense off my mind.
Yes.
Well,
then, what do you say we get back home?
Oh, I want to do an Amnitas meta. Guys, I'm going to do an Amnitas meta once I clean up my loot from here. I know I should be doing story because he said that's what I do, but Amnitas is weekly. And I'm going to Amnitas with the tag. I don't know who I'm kidding. I don't know who I'm kidding.
Ridiculous with the security here. All that work wasn't enough.
There's not actually all that much loot, if I'm being completely honest. Like, there's the main chest, and then there's, like, a couple of these. And did I... Oh, it's up there. Then there's a couple of these, and they spread them out in the tower itself. And, like, it's not very exciting, because they're just a few blues and greens.
All shiny.
They really... I feel like they really needed to put better rewards on Amnitas. I guess you get rewards all the way through, kinda, but at the same time, like... It doesn't feel as exciting as some of the other metas, you know? Where did it... Where... Oh. Oh boy! Don't have enough space to meow. I'm stuck in the train again. Can I teleport to a friend back up again?
Attack my target.
Oh, if we're just going to the Wizard's Tower, I can just do that. I can go. I have a button. Oh, Digital Devil Saga. We love Digital Devil Saga. Okay, have fun! So close, chat. I'm 4 followers away from 500. Also, tomorrow, like I said, Hear Me Out stream. We're going to do the Hear Me Out stream tomorrow. I'm going to actually do it this time. Probably. Almost certainly actually going to do it. I was going to say, Amnitas isn't yet, is it? But when you find a tag doing stuff like this, you go with the tag. Oh. This time I do need to teleport to a friend. I know where that is. That is the Celestial. Yes! That is the Bastion of the Celestial. The best waypoint. We love this waypoint. We love it so much. The meta starts. What time does the meta start? If it starts on the hour, then we're fine. Bloop. Convergence. Amnitas starts at... Yeah, it starts on the hour. The Convergence starts shortly, but I think I want to stick here. I do like T3... Ooh, no! Okay, friend. Oh boy! Oh golly. Bunk. Tier 3! Do you know what this is also getting me? Stardust. Do you know what Stardust gets me? A funny hat. I could make myself chat. I could have tentacle face. It wouldn't be perfect because I'd still have arms and legs, but I could have tentacle face. And yes, it's the best waypoint ever. You're right. It is the best one. Cryptuses? So I know what you're thinking. Fier, this doesn't make any sense. Where are you? What's going on? I'm in the Wizard's Tower, and I'm fighting demons who are breaking into the Wizard's Tower to eat all the emotions of the people who live here. I should be on a different map, but I decided that I wanted to do this more. No one can stop me. Come back here. No, I need a different song stuck in my head. What song will I stick in there? I don't know enough of the words of that one, apparently. Alright, open it up. Open the box. What's in the box? Oh yeah, I still have masteries to learn. But they're Janthier masteries, not Secrets of the Obscure. That's what we're working on. We're almost there. We're almost to the holy 620. Sorry, friends. I'm Hammer Warrior. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est this thing? Somehow I've done a weekly, guys. There's a mystery how this was done. Anyway, I need the meta here for a weekly. So if they're doing the meta on the hour, so am I.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Yep, back to the waypoint. We love this waypoint so much. I know where all the tier 2 rifts are on this map. I do not always know where all the tier 1s are. Or tier 3s. Yoink! Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I can't slow down, I can't hold back, though, you know, I wish I could. Still there ain't no rest for the wicked till we close our eyes for good. There we go. Ooh. Sorry, that put Battle Cry into my head, which is the wrong song. But I know Mercy Down. Hey, it's getting biblical now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You better pick your weapons up and throw your mercy down. Yeah, it's getting biblical now. Whoa, oh, whoa. You better pick your weapons up and throw your mercy down. I know that one. Thank you for introducing me to Mercy Down, by the way. Good, I'm glad you like it. I like it a lot.
Attack my target.
Seeing some strange rift activity. Closest ward member. Investigate immediately.
I am once again a Hammer Warrior. If it's a bar, I will break it. Mercy Down is such a good song. There's a couple of them like that I'm just like, this is the best song. Why did I dodge? I have my F2 skill ready? Alright, Samurog. We chase the booty. We know how to beat Samurog. Oh boy, bye. Oh, that's for a different thing? Don't worry about me, I have a robot. Oh, there's lasers! Did not even notice the lasers. I like Mercy Down because it reminds me of a thing. I can't quite communicate what that thing is. Ah! Oh, is it right here? Oh, okay. Guys, I think I've completed a weekly. Yep, something happened somehow. Oh, a single strike is easy. I can just do that. I can just waltz into Grothmar and do it myself. I wouldn't. I need other people. Oh no, it's a I can't communicate this idea well while I'm smashing Cryptosis in the face. I'm not really sure how to explain, like, it makes me feel some kind of way. Hello? What are you doing here, buddy? You don't belong. Hey, hi. You're not the guy from Out of the Rift. Oh, you're the Avatar General. I see, I see. Get up, friend. You picked a bad time to show up, my man. I don't have a ranged weapon. I don't know who I'm kidding. Despair is really annoying when you don't have a ranged weapon. I am the ranged weapon, Your Honor! Hello, sir? Hi. Would you mind, just coming back here? Thank you. Yeah, like, I have trouble explaining that one because, like, there's a lot of horror I like that deals with, like, rank doesn't matter here. Got him. Wait, I literally just got that. Oh! I'm so good at this. Anyway, there's a lot of horror I like that deals with, like, biblical themes and stuff like that. Population 437, Bear with me. Hi, Champ Avatar of Rage. You're leaving. Children of the Corn. Not the movie, the story. The movie's okay, but it does... The movie doesn't quite get what the short story is about. Which is weird. Like, it works as a movie, I just don't think it works as the same story. Nice.
Another personal victory.
I got all my homestead recipes for Amnitas. Woo! Zoop. We're hopping off a cliff again. Where are we going, Com? Wherever we're going is real quick.
Take that. I see the path that lies.
Thank you, Skyscale Riders. And I mean, that's to say nothing of all the horror that I consume, because it's primarily made in America, specifically. Because it's primarily made in America, of course it's going to have biblical tones. It can't not. Can't escape it. I have many flavors of horror that I like. There's so many. But almost all of them are supernatural. I do not care. I don't mind ambiguity. I do not care for horror that is just and then the problem was people. Generally speaking, I will say, Would You Rather was something that I didn't like love, but I didn't hate. It was weird, but I went in knowing it would be utterly depressing and was like, all right, let's go. Let's see what the worst possible thing is. And really, isn't that what horror, a lot of horror is kind of about? It's about hoping, and then the worst possible thing happens. I don't know what type of horror that is, but do you know, Fier? Yes, I know the flavor of horror that you consume. I can point to it and be like, ah, yes, it's this guy. It's okay. I can help you identify the genre. Is this despair? Why is this despair? Sir, please, hold still. I'd like to kill you. Sir, gender neutral, because you don't even share a human body configuration, let alone our ideas of gender. Or like, you don't share our ideas of biology, so... Just saying, even the bioessentialists don't know what to do with you. But they don't know what to do with regular humans either. Sillies. Come back here! Chad, I have to make jokes about it or else I'll be so sad. you're fine. I can identify it for you. I know 3 or 4 horror things that you enjoy, and I would argue that, what? No, I know. I'm just remembering to, I'm expanding upon it. Yeah. Yeah, just, I don't always remember. Yeah. Bonk. This is a tier 1 friend. Oh, that explains it. Whoa, you better pick your weapons up and throw your mercy down. Hey, it's getting biblical now. Whoa, better pick your weapons up and throw your mercy down. I have that one in a post list somewhere. I don't remember what I use it to write. It's not Crossman, weirdly enough. I do not use that one to write about a bunch of Crossmen. You'd think I would, but I don't. I don't know if it's in a list on Spotify for that, but I'd probably, actually. It gives me... I don't know how to explain the vibes it gives me. It feels